We got new news in the Taylor Frankie Paul case that will explain this picture right here. Taylor and her lawyer were able to reschedule a scheduling conference on the 17th, last Friday at 3 p.m. And there was some movement in the case. As a reminder, Taylor was accused of 5 counts of domestic violence infractions, one of those being a felony, third-degree felony of aggravated assault. The other 4 included domestic violence in the presence of a child, another in the presence of the child, meaning there were 2 children involved. Another was child abuse with injury, meaning one of the children was actually injured, according to the police. And another on criminal mischief, which was likely the abuse of Dakota's truck. Now, the big news of the scheduling conference wasn't that any of those had changed, but that Tate made a motion on behalf of the children and the protective orders were removed. Other stipulations, because Dakota is in essence the victim in this matter and a primary witness, the children are not allowed to be around both Taylor and Dakota at the same time, and Dakota and Taylor are not allowed to talk about the case while the matter is pending. Now, right after the event of the alleged felony, Tate did file a petition to modify their divorce decree, and my assumption on that is that it is to get more custody of the children. I don't know what their pre-existing arrangement was. My guess is that it now goes to at least her having minimum. There might be supervised custody involved, but that would be left up to the domestic courts, the civil courts, to decide, and is not part of the criminal court process, and those usually are held confidential. So that would be up to Taylor to talk about, or Tate, if they wanted to. But at this point, it goes into pre-trial, which means that Taylor prepares for trial, as does the prosecutor, and another scheduling conference. It has been scheduled on April 14th at 1 p.m. on the 3rd floor of 3rd District Court in Salt Lake City. So if anyone wants to go watch, you actually can. If there's enough interest, maybe I'll take a visit over and see if I can, and see if any recording is allowed. But we're checking out. But since many of you are saying that I wasn't there and I can't have a say, I thought that it was worth, after my advice and counsel to Dakota, to move on. This is all public record. It cost me 20 cents for this specific record on Utah's court files. Anyone can get it. It's completely public and all out there. Just like Taylor, what she's done with Dakota and her poor kids.